Karen. Right? I'm back. I'm here. Yay. Great. Oh, it's not the first time. When I write this symbol, she goes, well, it's not the first time. So it almost seems like she passes medically, but there's some sort of like back and forth, or it goes down in steps, or maybe multiple medical things over time. I do get the sign and symbol for maybe something that we medicate or that we keep under control that maybe just like comes up and gets us. So it seems medical, seems really sudden. Okay, and then it seems underlining there seems to be a decline period, not that we know what we're declining. Why would there be a declining period? And she tells me suddenly, oh yeah, because it's almost like something that, okay, so if we put it all together, it's almost like maybe something or a situation, most likely it's a medical situation that's kind of designed to kill you and you just keep surviving it. That's what it sounds like. Is that weird? Is that weird? Sounds like we keep recovering from something. And then, I take a nice big deep breath, but when I do, woo! I was thinking about the memory it made me on. Wow, that hit me really hard. Okay. So when I think about, she goes, tell her I can breathe better up here. Like we can take a nice breath of fresh air. Like when I'm like, okay, maybe she's a mother figure. I don't know if I said that out loud, but maybe she's a mother figure. Like if she was plagued with something, whatever this is, if she's plagued with something, we breathe easier now, is what it feels like. Does that make sense? Maybe she had a hard time walking toward the end. She's giving me a lot of signs and symbols to indicate it's medical, but then she's giving me signs and symbols to indicate that like one thing leads to another, a situation gets out of control, or it's like, it's almost like I have this analogy in my head where I'm watching somebody walk with a phone and they're like, let's say I'm FaceTiming them in real time, and it just looks like they're going about their day and then they just drop their phone and I can see it because the screen like tumbles and I can hear the associated sounds with it. Seems like it comes out of nowhere. You may be being filtered, by the way, unless you're just still listening, which I'm totally fine with. So it comes out of nowhere, potentially medical or at least internal, inside of our body, comes out of nowhere. And then we're like, let's freaking back and forth it a little bit. It's not going to kill us right away, but maybe it's something underlying, something that was made to kill us, something that like you weren't even meant to survive from and you're just like surviving from it. This is not my usual signs and symbols tonight, you guys. I really love a good challenge. They're putting it together nicely. This is nice. Not that I know what I'm saying yet, but it feels good, you know? Just winging it out here. Whew, I think you're being filtered. I think your comments may be being filtered. Oh, she's like, you're 100%. Okay, cool, because I just really feel like I'm doing a lot of fucking talking right now. How did she pass? Tell me. And then with that being said, I'm going to keep going. I have a male over here on the other side. He's like, suddenly it was pretty much a heart attack and I pretty much did it to myself. But I had a good life. But we're going to like eat a burger and pass of a heart attack. And that's his life, and that's fine. That is totally fine. I am wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Kevin. Alright, tell me who this is and how they pass. Woo! Hey, I told you we were going to be done at 10. I'm a good judge of these things. I love your vibe too. I'm getting a little sleepy, but This feels awesome. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. And I will not go to bed till like 1 in the fucking morning. I promise you. Promise you that. It's been interesting. Okay, she says it's not letting her. It's cancer of the lungs. You talking about mom? Are you talking about mom? Remember when I said she just wants me to know that, because I said she told me this. She goes, she wants me to know that she's breathing easier up here. Because remember when I was up here and I was like, she just keeps telling me that she like when right after I drew this, I said she wants you to know, like, whatever this is, something that's designed to kill her, she comes back and forth from. It's underlying, it gets her. And she said, it's cancer of the lungs, something that's designed to kill her, and she keeps coming back from it. And then she said I can breathe easier up here. And she had cancer of the lungs. It was a scary thing for me and her, and she couldn't breathe. Oh, he is sunshine too, I promise you. And he's got that big old laugh and coughing like a motherfucker. He's fine though now. Okay, anyways. And so I love the fact that she's saying, I can breathe easier now here. And you, so this is your mom, I'm assuming. Is this mom? I'm just going for it. You're like 100%, so I'm assuming it's mom. So let's say it's your mother figure. You're growing up. You're terrified because you're watching this mom, you're watching this mother figure for you, right? In the process of dying from lung cancer, you're watching her go through something. You're watching her not being able to breathe. It's actually terrifying you. And you're watching your mom experience lung cancer. You're watching her go back and forth with something that's designed to kill her. And that's why she says, you know, I can breathe better now. Tell her that I can breathe better now. And that's a huge memory of you and your mom. Wow. There's a lot of like not being able to breathe sensations, coughing, a lot of congestion, lung cancer that we're experiencing tonight. Wow.